What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today for Vlogmas Day 3, I have for you an interview Q&A. My wife is going to be asking me questions and I'll be answering them, so you get to know a little bit more about me and about what I like and what I do. So let's just get started.
Have you ever met someone famous?
No, but close.
Would you like to be famous?
Absolutely. Not crazy famous, like go to the store and meet 20,000 people. I mean, go to the store and maybe one person recognizes you. That's how famous I want to be.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
My hometown, where I grew up my whole entire life. That's where I would love to live.
Do you still have your childhood stuffed animal?
Actually, yes, I do. It's this little stuffed dinosaur. His name is Toothy. I don't remember when I got him, but he's filled with little beads, and one time, I don't know what happened, but his arm ripped open and he was leaking beads everywhere. My grandma sewed it, and so his arm's all messed up, and it was just, I don't know, added to his character, in my opinion.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Well, shoes I actually wear, probably 3, but actual shoes, probably 7 or 8.
What is your favorite holiday?
I like Christmas just because of the decorations and the smells, especially if you have a real tree. But in general, I would probably just say maybe 4th of July for the fireworks and the smell. But really, other than that, I don't really have a favorite holiday.
Favorite vacation spot?
Camping, actually. If Mount Rainier National Park, Hannabakosh, that's where I like to go on vacation. If it's not there, it would be just, I guess, camping somewhere else. I really like camping.
Do you like scary movies?
It depends what the scary is. If it's horror and gore, if it's paranormal, that kind of stuff gets me a little bit too scared. But in general, yeah, I guess I do.
Have you ever shot a real gun?
Yes. I don't know what it was. I don't know what caliber. I don't know really anything about it. But basically, at my grandpa's house, me and my cousin shot some prairie dogs, or tried to. I also shot some guns when I went camping with my cousin and her boyfriend at the time. But other than that, I've never shot any other real guns. They were just little things.
What was the last movie you watched?
The Notebook, if you can believe it or not.
Have you ever cried watching a movie?
Yes, The Notebook, believe it or not.
What do you call your grandparents?
Grandma and grandpa, and then they're either, actually, to be honest with you, my dad's dad, I call him grandpa. And then my dad's mom, she isn't around, but I would call her grandma. But if it's not at their house or not with them, I call them by their first, grandma and grandpa first name. My mom's parents, I would just call them, my grandma, I would just call them grandma last name. And actually, my mom's dad, I would just call him grandpa, but he isn't around anymore, so.
What is your favorite drink?
Honestly, I would say Kool-Aid, that sparkling ice drink, and water. I really don't, and maybe Sunny D, but I don't really have those very often, so it's just water.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I would love to say I'm a dog person, but I always grew up with cats. We had a couple dogs here and there, but they never lasted that long. So we just had cats growing up, and it was just kind of, I don't know, they're, in my opinion, less maintenance, but I would say more of a cat person than a dog, but I like them both.
Do you have a tattoo?
No, but I would love to get one.
Where would you get one?
Probably on my wrist, my right wrist. If not there, then one of my fingers. I don't really want tattoos anywhere else.
What was the last compliment you got?
When I got laid off, my boss told me I was a hard worker and he's gonna miss me, and yeah, that was pretty much the last compliment other than for my wife.
What is under your bed?
Our shoes, a guitar, a electric keyboard, some little boxes that fit under there filled with I don't know what, and Eugene sometimes.
What is one item you can't leave home without?
Well, if you're gonna be really, really specific and like literal, my keys. But honestly, probably my phone. I think everyone would probably say that, but my phone allows me to get to places. My phone allows me to contact people, and for entertainment. So I don't see why you wouldn't take it.
Cheat or be cheated on?
I'd rather be cheated on, because I would feel awful if I cheated and the other person was cheated on and could feel all those feelings. I care about other people's feelings more than myself, I would say.
Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent?
Well, I think no matter where you're from, the accent that you have, you yourself believe that's not an accent because it's not weird or different. And so I'd much rather have a British one.
Short hair or long hair?
For myself, short. Like this, actually.
How many Instagram followers do you have?
About 396, something like that.
What was the last thing that made you cry?
Grey's Anatomy, if you can believe it.
What is your favorite board game?
Honestly, probably Monopoly or Life. I grew up playing those and I just remember having a lot of fun. But I would say non-board game, Uno.
What age would you want to retire?
Obviously, I think everyone wants to retire young. But in this day and age, you retire past 60, maybe 65, 66. It's getting older and older every year almost. But I would love to quit working at a good 40 years.
Can you touch your nose with your tongue?
Absolutely not. Not even close.
Pizza or burger?
It's a hard one. Pizza from Papa Murphy's, it's the garlic chicken. But a burger doesn't really matter where. I just like burgers.
What's your favorite swear word?
Probably ass. I always say someone's an ass or an ass wipe. It's just one of those words that I really like saying. But I don't really swear much.
How many pillows do you sleep with?
By myself, 3. But with my wife, every single one we have, which is 5.
That's it.
All right, that'll be it for today's Vlogmas Day 3 video. Before I go though, tell me down in the comments any questions you want to ask me and I'll try to answer them for you. Anyways, I hope you liked today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack the like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me a lot, and I will see you guys all next time.